Hi, welcome to Inside the Casting Studio,
where professional casting directors will give you expert advice on auditioning and acting.
Today's question is, can I self-submit?
Wow, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
These days, please do.
Yeah.
You have a luxury that when we were actors a million years ago, we didn't have that luxury. So yes.
Absolutely. We actually go through every single picture that's submitted up until the
That
time.
we get.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely true. If we get 2,400 submissions for a role, which is about normal.
Yeah.
We'll
Look at all
of
2,400. And it doesn't, just so you know, like on the casting services, it doesn't divide when they come into us, like by agencies or agents submitted and self-submitted, unless we as casting directors set that. Now, we don't, we want self-submission, so we put it out there. Not all casting directors do, but I would say just as a general rule of thumb, yes,
Yeah,
go ahead
absolutely.
and self-submit. If you can't, especially if you don't have an agent, that's your job is to be self-submitting.
Yeah, and to know what you're
right for.
We get a lot of submissions by men for women and by women for men. It's
And
not
people that will just submit and go, well, I haven't seen you in a while, so I wanted to say
Yeah.
hi. And it's like,
pretty useless to do that.
yeah. And it just is actually kind of honestly irritating on our end to get a lot of those.
Yeah.
So really know what you're right for, know what you really can do. There is a place to make notes on most of them and anything that you can make notes on. You know, if I'm looking for hula dancers and you've been doing it for 15 years and you don't have an agent, you better darn well write a note on there. I've been doing professional hula for 15 years, whatever it is.
And be honest about it, don't over-exaggerate it, because you're going to be on with the best of them.
Yeah,
It doesn't
and-
mean don't submit if you're only a moderate hula hooper. It just means
Or
don't say
hula
you're
dancer, different two things.
two different things. But you just be honest about it and put it out there. You really don't know where it's going to go. When we say we want this skill, you don't know what level it's going to be, so be honest about it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, when you do that, you know, we get a lot of them that just say, I'm a really good actor.
That has no.
Don't do
doesn't.
that. That
has
brings
no
out a
effect.
neediness that's not necessary. So just submit for the things that you're right for, and have fun submitting for it.
Yep.
And don't submit for anything that you're not willing to take the job. Like, oh, you find out later, I was only paying you, $100.
Yeah.
Then don't submit. Check that out first. And if you don't know what we're talking about on self-submitting, there's a lot of casting websites that are out there. There's LA Casting, which is also known as Casting Networks. There's Breakdown Services, which is also known as Actors Access.
There's Now Casting.
Now Casting. There's a new one called TPN. It stands for the People Network.
Yeah.
There's Casting Frontier, and those are the West Coast ones. But I think most of them have offices all over the country. Okay.
So know the job, know the submission, know that you're going out for, and definitely self-submit.
Yes. Excellent. And you know what? We'll put a link to all of those casting services that we mentioned, so you'll be able to find them. So if you like what you hear, and I hope you do, subscribe to us, please.
Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
All the great places.
Send us
and send us questions, because
please.
we like to answer questions.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one. Carry on.